ready?
Are you ready? Come on in.
Hi, guys.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to Voice and Reason.
I'm the voice.
And of course, I am the reason.
No, not really.
Okay,
She
look,
doesn't.
don't start. Not in front of company.
Oh, okay.
All right, so yes, we are coming to you to basically give you a little bit of information on the do's and don'ts of life. Life, right?
Ooh.
So tonight's webisode, whatever you're gonna call this, is about relationships and starting over.
Sucks, but being in the right relationship does too.
You know, sometimes it really does, but relationships are good things. We need relationships because they're beautiful and they keep us all warm and snuggly on the inside.
I don't know about all that. That's why she has no reason.
Hey.
I tried to tell you.
No, that's why I try to provide you some reason. You don't just shut yourself out to the world. You still have to be open to receive the new things in life once you end a relationship. So what you got to say about starting over?
See, starting over is a very hard task. As many of us know, we try to pick the dude that's not going to be like the ex-dude that we just got rid of. And it's kind of hard because you got a type. You got a type?
I like what I like.
I got a type. And I mean, everybody has a type, and it's hard to break that cycle of your type when sometimes you need to step outside of that circle and do something different. Start something different for a change,
Absolutely. Doing something new. But I would say once you end a relationship, then maybe you need to take a little time to yourself and kind of figure out what went wrong, and also to hold yourself responsible for the things you may have done wrong or things you did do right and things that you didn't do. And just hold yourself accountable and maybe give yourself time to heal, breathe, and actually get over that other person. I just feel like so many people jump into a relationship. What they say, how do you get over another man? Is to get up under another one?
No.
That's not what you need to do, because that's just confusing, and you're carrying baggage into a new relationship, which is supposed to be something new. And for me, I date with a purpose, so I'm not just trying to hop from dude to dude. So you got to make sure that you're clear and free of all your baggage.
That's true. I agree with that reasoning. The voice is actually agreeing, but normally the reasoning be far-fetched.
What? It's not far-fetched. This is very attainable. This is real stuff.
But I mean, I am in agreement with that portion of your reasoning. I mean, you should not just play hopscotch with your relationships. You should definitely take out some time to heal as a woman or a man, whoever is watching. Take out that time and heal, because that healing process lets you learn who you are, lets you deal with what's going on in reality and everything of that nature, because sometimes we are our own biggest enemy. We be our biggest problem. So you need to take that time and heal, and you need to understand what it is that you need in a person, not that you want. It's a difference. Learn the difference.
Absolutely.
Voice is on with reasoning.
It's not that we're going to disagree all the time, but she's a little bit more vocal.
Hey, it has to be heard.
It's the
truth. The truth needs to be heard.
That is true. So don't just dismiss the information because of the packaging. Because she can get a little raw and raunchy sometimes, just to let you know. But since this is the first video, she's kept it very, 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 very,
but what's wrong with raw?
Nothing.
It's a lot.
Nothing's wrong with it. But sometimes you don't need that straight up.
Okay.
No chasing.
Sometimes people like to be coddled. They like to be pet. And I understand that. And I will give you that sometimes, but most of the time.
Actually, but the platform of this is that you're going to give it to them raw, and I'm going to give it to them subtle.
You're right.
So that's the way it goes. This is the voice and the reason.
Somebody has to keep that straight, and it's not going to be me.
Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. So what we got going on next? What we going to talk about? That was a little brief part of relationships. Relationships are a hot topic, and I'm pretty sure we could do 156 parts.
When do you know it's time to get back into one, though? When it's time nowadays the relationships are boo-boo. Like, guys coming at you.
Dating sucks.
Dating
sucks. Dating sucks. Now listen, my story is a little bit different because I tell everybody I've married every one of my boyfriends. Now, for some that might be a lot, but I've only had 2 boyfriends in my entire life. Well, let's say 3 because I don't know. But I married them both. And then, maybe later I'll tell y'all my story. I'll make a video or something like that and let you know what the deal is. But I take dating and relationships really, really seriously. So I learned a lesson between my first and second marriage that I really should have taken maybe more time. I don't know. I thought 2 years might have been enough, but maybe not. But I think you definitely need a period to yourself once getting out of a relationship. And then once you feel that you are not going to carry that baggage of your first relationship into your next one, then maybe, you can get into another one. But I don't know.
That sounds sensible. But, I've been dating since dating was allowed for me. But it's been only 3 relationships that I have had. Mm-hmm. And so actually, and I do long-term relationships. I've been in the same relationship, it seemed for a lifetime. Jesus. And so when I finally became single, dating, no, not interested. Relationship, show not interested. So I'm breathing. I'm doing me, and that don't mean doing them. I'm doing me. That's it. Don't get it twisted now. Let's fix it real quick, Jesus. Fix it. Oh. But I'm just saying that it took me that much time because, like I said, since 15, 16, dating and relationships and the same old guys and, the same 3 guys throughout that course. So it's been enough heartache and headache for me. So it's just time for me to breathe. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And so I really hate when people ask me, why are you single? Because I want to be. Shit. What's the need to rush?
There is no need. There really is no need to rush.
And they act you got to jump from... Dude, I'm single because I want to. You've been single 2 years. Okay.
And there's no one.
It took me 18 months to get my master's. I needed that time to be single. I didn't have time to invest in you. I was investing in myself, boo. God. Oh, they get on my nerves, though.
Okay, can you tell us that I'm happy just a little bit?
Just a little bit. I mean, come.
Listen.
Okay.
It seems like the dating pool has become very, very, very slim as far as guys is concerned and expectations. And I don't know. It almost makes you want to give up dating, to be honest. Giving up relationships. I mean, it's too much. I just don't think it should be that much drama. Communication. Let me just say that.
That's the key.
Communication is definitely
in all relationships
the key, because there's so many things that we jump into relationships and we think that the other partner is a mind reader, so they know exactly what we want, what we thinking, what they need to do, and that's not the case. So you really no. If that was the case, then wouldn't we all be happily in a situation because we just so perfectly communicating?
I mean, but some people can read your mind and they still can do the total opposite
because of pride. But
pride, ego, that's a whole nother show. But
it is, because that keeps you away from how much?
A lot of things in life. A lot of things, most definitely.
But definitely, if you're going to start over in a relationship, you have to be willing to communicate.
Okay.
You have to be willing to compromise on some level. Because you are 2 different people that are coming from 2 different backgrounds who do not agree on the same thing. And if you agree on the same thing, I don't know.
He might just be a yes sir. I have guys that be in my inbox be like, hey, Mr. Me Too, I like that too.
No.
Do you really? I mean, I said I would like a G-string up my butt. You like that too? I mean, I'm just saying.
If you do.
I'm not the chick for you. Mr. Me Too. I hate those. It's like they try so hard to impress you or get at you. And you can't even be genuine.
Exactly.
And then I hate those that want to have more at high. You can't have more at high. You just spoke. Why do I supposed to be in love with you?
Exactly.
Why should I be giving you my second born child? Because I got my first. So, why?
I don't know about that. I mean, I wish I had a guy to ask. I mean, I do that. I randomly ask guys questions like that. Because I'm like, how you know you going to like me or hello?
You're talking about marriage. Who going to get married at hot? Dude, you just said hi yesterday. Do I look like I'm ready to say I do today?
No.
I didn't say I do after 10 years. What makes you think? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. That's all I can say. Bye-bye. In real life. Just exit stage left.
Oh, geez.
Don't come back.
Oh, my God.
We don't need you. We don't need you. We don't even need you backstage. Just exit. Just go ahead and leave the facility. Just go. Bye.
You know, there's so much that could be talked about that. Oh, my gosh. But anyway, so relationships are definitely work.
They are. And see, they don't understand that as well when I say that I don't want a relationship because it requires so much of you. You have to invest time, effort, conversation,
Yes.
energy,
Yes.
attention.
Yes.
I don't have all that right now.
Well, if you know that you don't have that to give, that's one of the things you have to be upfront when you're talking to people.
They don't listen. They say you make time for what you want.
And that is
Clearly,
true.
I don't want you.
And if she just told you that she has A, B, and C going on, then hey, respect that.
They don't.
And move on.
They don't. Because I think the word thirsty is so ugly, and I don't think all guys are thirsty. It's just like they're impatient. They want what they want. And,
Right now.
You know,
Microwave society.
Yes. And some of y'all need to relax, chill. I mean, if she interested, if I'm interested, you know, because I'm communicating with you. If I'm not communicating with you, guess what? I'm not interested to the least bit. If I'm giving you conversation, if I'm steady talking to you, I'm interested.
Right. At least a little bit. You got my attention enough to have a conversation. So, you know.
You ain't getting no, okay, no, okay.
If that's the case,
No.
she's bored. So you still not going to get any play. She's just bored.
Entertainment.
Pure entertainment. Oh my gosh. So I don't know. This relationship topic is kind of, ugh.
It hit home though. I mean, it sucks, but
It does. I mean, on the downside of it is, you know, you get lonely. You want that companionship. You want that cuddle ship. You want that, but I mean, at what price are you willing to pay for that? Because I'm just like,
I don't want that body in the bed if it's not like I really want that. I don't want to have to force our stuff to work. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If I have to put in all this effort just for us to talk, then maybe we not really what that's supposed to be.
Exactly.
I mean, truly, I don't believe that when it's genuine and when it's pure that you have to force it. It's gonna happen. Y'all gonna come together. It's gonna be the happy times. It's gonna be the good times. It's gonna be all that. But force feeding it, no, I'm not. I'm not supposed to make myself have to talk.
Make
to
the
you.
pieces fit.
No.
No.
If you're a size 2 and you got on a size 1, that ain't your size. You know you want to go ahead and be a 2. I mean, that's who you are. So no.
I just think that, you know, a lot of people make things too complicated. You know when someone's interested in you and when someone's not. I just don't feel like you really have to put yourself out there too hard. Like, why would you have to constantly call or text someone if they're thinking about you? I think they would send you a text.
Yeah.
If they wanted to do something with you, I think they would ask at some point. But if you find yourself always constantly asking them, then you might want to rethink that part. Because like most people, they go after what they want. Male or female, if you ask me, unless you want to pull a shy card. But, you know, not everybody.
I'm shy.
And like I was saying, those of you who are
Did she try
wanting
I think she tried
something, you go after it. I did. And
Ooh,
so,
and she tried to act like
but I do believe that when somebody wants you or wants to be around you, they'll make that time or they'll pursue you to some degree. So, I don't know, be mindful of that because...
But also, just because you're physically attracted to them, don't mean they're physically attracted to you.
That is true.
And some people who don't care about the physical, they care about the intellectual.
That is true too.
I can't stand no dumb man. You can't be in my inbox talking about, here you doing.
It could have been a typo.
Okay, well, why you typed it 10 times? I mean, come on now.
maybe, people these days are talking in their accent or their dialect. So maybe.
And if you don't know the difference between Y-O-U-R and Y-O-U-R-E,
that is a common mistake amongst a lot of us. That typo.
Just because it's common don't mean it's acceptable by me.
Oh,
I'm not with the common folk. I'm different.
So would it be better if they typed the right way after that? You would want that?
Yeah, make your corrections.
Oh my gosh.
And I know I'm not a professor. No, I'm not an English teacher, reading teacher, none of that yet. Darling, I just expect good conversation to start with good wording. I mean, don't start with retarded words.
Blessed thine heart, diva.
And don't ask what's up 1,000 times.
That WYD kills me. Oh my gosh. That kills me. Like, I'm not 14.
What you doing?
I'm not 14.
Nigga, I'm working. 8 to 5 working. Hey, what you doing after work? Child, I got a kid. I told you that already. I'm a mother. That's what the hell I'm doing. At midnight, what you doing? Nigga, I'm asleep. I gotta get back up and go to work.
Listen. That WYD is like the killer of everything. It's like a mad turnoff to me. Like, if it's not a proper greeting, I actually like a proper greeting. Like, hello, for one. It works. It still works. How are you doing? Or even if you actually text out the words, what are you doing? I will accept that as well. But I'm really not into these acronyms because half of them I don't even know what they mean. Like, I'm trying to keep up on my acronyms.
I just asked you what an acronym was earlier.
I don't know. I'm a little behind.
I'm remedial acronym or I'm not. I missed that class. It wasn't offered to me in high school nor college. And so I'm not going to take it on social media either. No. So if you want to talk to me, just say the words. I mean, because I'm going to ask you what
English.
What do you mean?
And a little bit of Spanish.
Muy poquito español.
Poquito.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Me no hablo español.
Me neither. Yeah, you did. You just did something. So anyways, I don't know. I done forgot what we were talking about now.
Relationships and not open
relationship.
Woo,
maybe you should follow Monique and her hubby on open relationships.
Oh yeah, they do have an open relationship.
Yeah, but I really haven't listened to their definition of what their open relationship means, so I really don't know.
Mean, when you marry your best friend and you know your best friend a whole before you marry,
well,
it's gonna be an open relationship.
That's a great possibility.
Or it's gonna be a cheating relationship. Either way it go. Because I know my best friends that are males.
Would you want to know if your spouse or significant other is cheating like that? Like, would you just really allow them to be like, say?
I prefer the honesty. It works, but you're not gonna be in a real relationship with me, and you're gonna have all these others. No.
So then, what would it be?
It won't be a relationship.
Is y'all just still maintain your friendship with
benefits? Non-expiring benefits.
You can still do what you do.
Lifetime membership.
I'm number one, so when I call, you need to pick up.
No, I ain't want a number.
Yeah, you do, because if you be like, nah, not tonight. You need me first.
It's gonna be okay.
Oh, you gonna be okay with that?
He gonna be okay too. Cause what you won't do for me, another man will. Nah, I'm just
woman,
playing.
She ain't playing.
I ain't playing. Don't do me.
Oh, okay.
He can do it. Okay, back to serious talk. Okay, but at the right time to actually start back dating is when you have been through with that, that old relationship. You are really and truly over it. when he call, you don't get mad. When you see him with another girl, you don't get mad. That means you still got feelings for him. You need to refresh yourself, and you need to take that time to yourself to build yourself back up. And don't jump in a relationship trying to make him jealous. What's the point of that?
That doesn't work.
It don't.
You're hurting no one but yourself when you do stupid stuff like that. So
yes,
if he decides that he wants to leave, if he tells you that I no longer want to be with you, Cynthia, then Cynthia, just let him go. Do not be that one that's going to chase him or make yourself look like a fool because he's already made his decision. So the best thing that you could do, your best revenge, is to move on and live life to the fullest. Live your best life. That's it.
Like Escape say, you just run to the arms of the one who loves. Yeah, remember that
Serenade
song?
him.
No, I'm sorry.
I do.
I can't sing.
I do remember that song.
Yes,
But
you know,
yeah.
if the one you go to don't treat you right, you can always come back. Well, they say you can always come back. You can't come back here.
No.
And there's no more room in the inn, honey. So no, but that was the song. That was the song.
Yes,
you
do
remember?
that.
Okay. You part of the age group?
I am.
Oh.
I'm actually probably older than.
Oh,
I just look young.
nothing wrong with that. But most definitely take out that time to be there for yourself or be there for your children. I mean, because a lot of people have children. I know you don't have any children, but
I'm a unicorn. We'll tell you what that is later. Okay.
finish. She's none of the above.
I am a unicorn.
She whatever. Leo, that's about it. Anywho, but most definitely take out that time for yourself. Self-care is very important. I promote that every day, all day in my job. Self-care, because if you don't care for yourself, no one else will. If you don't look out for self, no one else will. And it doesn't matter what other people need from you. If you're not doing for you, then you're damaging yourself. Most definitely.
Absolutely. I agree.
Thank you. The voice has got the reason on her side tonight. Woo-hoo.
I mean, when you're speaking the truth, you're speaking the truth.
I always speak the truth. Don't do me back.
She likes to think that.
I do speak the truth.
Yes, everybody has their truth.
No, I speak truth for everybody.
You speak truth to everybody.
For everybody.
To everybody.
To and for.
Okay, see how she going out on a tangent. Okay, so anyway, we are at
Time to go.
Point that we need to close because we've held your attention for long enough. Thank you for watching our first episode of The Voice and Reason. I am the reason.
She ain't no reason.
One day you're gonna know. All right, so thank you guys. Please let us know what you want to talk about. If you would like to hear our perspective on another topic, and you can follow me on Facebook at Y Renee King or The Queen King, or you can visit my website at www.thequeenking.com. Instagram at Y Renee.
Don't follow me. For real. No, I'm just playing. You can follow me if you want to, but you're gonna have to find me because I don't even use my real name.
And she changes it like she changes her socks. Gosh.
Wait, I change my socks more often than I change my name.
You change your name often.
I haven't changed it in a while though. I think I like Rah Rah.
Yeah, you were Rah Rah Fletch, and now you're Fletch Rah Rah.
Oh. Hey, you just told my name, Hilfer.
I did. So